Have you ever found yourself stuck in the monotony of life, seeking refuge in the fleeting gratification of pornography? It's a question many of us might not want to answer, but it's an important one. As we journey through the humdrum of our daily routines, it's easy to fall into the rut of dissatisfaction and unfulfillment. In the search for escape, we often turn to various vices: video games, late-night binge-watching, and yes, pornography. This isn't about judging or shaming. It's about understanding why we seek these outlets. You see, as we consume more and more of these stimuli, our brains become desensitized. They start to require more to achieve the same level of satisfaction. It's a silent, insidious cycle that many of us aren't even aware we're trapped in. This cycle of seeking more and more explicit content to achieve the same level of satisfaction is akin to weightlifting, where muscles adapt to the workload and demand more effort for growth. As with weightlifting, the brain adapts to the stimuli, requiring increasingly graphic and extreme content to achieve the same level of satisfaction. Just as muscles grow accustomed to the same weights and need more to grow, our brains become desensitized to the same level of stimulation. This is where the downward spiral begins. The journey often starts with innocent curiosity, a casual exploration that's seemingly harmless. But as the brain craves more, the content consumed becomes more explicit, more extreme. It's a subtle progression, almost unnoticeable, until one day you realize you're far removed from where you began. The innocent curiosity has morphed into an insatiable thirst for increasingly graphic content. Yet, the increased consumption doesn't bring more satisfaction. Quite the contrary, it results in diminishing returns and a deep sense of dissatisfaction. The fleeting pleasure is replaced by a lingering emptiness, an unfulfilled craving that's never quite satiated. The detrimental effects of excessive porn consumption on mental well-being, relationships, and overall quality of life cannot be understated. This is the harsh reality of the downward spiral. So how do you break free from this cycle? There's the hard way and the easy way. Let's start with the hard way. Some people rely on sheer willpower, forcing themselves to resist the urge when it arises. It's like trying to hold back a river with a dam made of twigs. It's possible, but the pressure often becomes too great and the dam eventually breaks. Others turn to meditation, immersing themselves in the silence, trying to focus their mind on anything but their craving. It's a noble tactic, but not everyone is cut out for the Zen lifestyle. Then there are distraction techniques. These can range from engaging in physical activities, like going for a run, to immersing oneself in a hobby or a book. The idea is to keep the mind so busy that it doesn't have time to wander towards unwanted thoughts. It's a bit like trying to ignore a mosquito buzzing in your ear. You can do it for a while, but sooner or later, you're going to want to swat that bug. But what if there was an easier way? An effective method that doesn't require the mental strength of a Zen master, the stamina of a marathon runner, or the distraction skills of a magician? Well, there is. It's called Blocker X. This is a tool, a simple application that you can install on all your devices. It acts as a guardian, a gatekeeper between you and pornographic content. It's like having a personal bodyguard who keeps all the unwanted visitors at bay. With Blocker X, you don't have to rely solely on your willpower or distraction techniques. It does the heavy lifting for you, making it harder for you to access explicit material. Creating a barrier between you and pornographic content is like removing alcohol or drugs from an addict's environment. It's a crucial step towards recovery. By installing Blocker X, you're not just blocking porn. You're blocking the path to dissatisfaction, frustration, and loneliness. You're opening the door to a healthier, more fulfilling existence. You're taking control of your life. Don't let porn continue to dictate your life and rob you of genuine satisfaction. Look ahead to a brighter future, one where you are in total control of your desires, not the other way around. Imagine a life where your mental well-being is not compromised by the fleeting gratification of pornography. Think about the deep, meaningful relationships you could build once this cycle is broken. Picture the happiness that stems from a life free from the shackles of porn addiction. Now, let's make this vision a reality. Take that first step by trying out Blocker X. This isn't a sponsored suggestion. It's a genuine recommendation based on its proven effectiveness. By creating a barrier between you and explicit content, it makes the transition to a porn-free lifestyle easier. Take control today by installing Blocker X and embark on a journey towards a healthier, more fulfilling existence. Your future self will thank you for it.